Question 19. Kiran formed the figure as shown below. Its outline consists of one big semicircle and four identical small quarter circle. The radius of each small quarter circle is 10 centimeters. Find the area of the shaded part. Take pi as 3.14. So let's zoom this in over here. So we have one quarter circle, and then we have 2, and we have 3, and we have 4 quarter circle, as what we see over here. Then we can just combine them, 10 centimeters, 10 centimeters, and 10 centimeters. So it also comprises of a rectangle over here. Let me draw a different color. So I see over here, so I put 10 and 10, okay? So that means the not shaded part, okay, will look something like this, whoops, okay? Then that means this whole length and breadth will then be 10 centimeters as well. And then, oh no, so this will be combined of 10 times 2, which is 20 centimeters. Then this 10 centimeters will also be the length and breadth of what I see over here. Okay, so the non-shaded part is equal to one rectangle plus 4 quarter circles, which is the same as one rectangle plus one full circle. So in this case over here, we'll get a non-shaded part. So we will get the rectangle area is equal to 20 times 10, which is 200 centimeter square. And then the one full circle area, which is equal to pi times radius, which is equal to 3.14. And then the radius is 10 times 10, which is equal to 314 centimeter square. Then we want to get the big semicircle, which is equal to 1/2 times a full big circle, which in this case will be equal to half times pi times radius. So in this case, the big semicircle radius is equal to 20 centimeters. So that means this will be half times 3.14 times 20 times 20, and this will be equal to 628 centimeter square. So the shaded part will then be equal to big semicircle minus non-shaded part, and that will be equal to 628 minus 314 minus 200, and this will give us, if I'm not wrong, is 114 centimeter square. There you go. So the answer is 114 centimeter square.